Hi, my name is Sarah, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you some products that I regret buying so you don't make the same mistake, as well as some ways that I intend to save money this year and some things that I'm considering when I'm making purchases. I also want to say that these opinions are all my own, and you could totally disagree with me on some of the products that I'm saying that I regret, and that's totally fine. I share a lot of videos on my channel of products that I love, and I think it's important to balance it out with products that I don't love and that I don't recommend to be realistic because we don't always love every single item that we purchase. So let's get into it. First item on the chopping block is from Cozy Earth and is one of their best-selling products. It's their bamboo sheet set. This is made from 100% viscose bamboo. It is in the color white, queen size. I have a queen size bed. The sheet set comes with a fitted sheet, top sheet, and 2 standard sheets. And I do not think that these sheets are worth the hype or the price tag, which probably goes against a lot of sponsored content that you've seen on Instagram and YouTube revolving around Cozy Earth sheets. I was definitely influenced to purchase these, and I'll get into that in a second, but I don't think they're worth the price. They honestly feel like sheets that I would have ordered off of Amazon. They claim to be helpful with temperature when you're sleeping, and I'm a very warm sleeper, and I don't think these help at all. I've seen no difference in that. But also, they just don't really wash that well. I follow the washing instructions to a T, but they're just okay. I don't think that they're worth over $200, and I don't recommend them. I was totally influenced to purchase these because I see a bunch of sponsored content on Instagram and YouTube about Cozy Earth sheets, and people were raving about them. And I think a lot of times we can do research on products that we want to buy, and we are basing reviews on sponsored content and people that are trying to sell it to you versus me making this review and giving my honest feedback on a product. So, something that I'm considering in 2025 when I'm making purchases is, am I gathering information on a product that is actually honest and somebody's not being paid to try to sell it to me? So, something to consider this year when you are making purchases, especially purchases that are kind of expensive. Next item on my list is my bed frame from Article Furniture. Now, I love Article and I love all of the furniture that I've purchased from them. They have great quality furniture and I highly recommend them. But I don't love this bed frame and this headboard. But there's nothing wrong with it. So hear me out. I purchased this item when it was on sale. I was moving at the time and was super excited to get more furniture and have more space to fit a larger bed. So I made this purchase on a whim because it was on sale when I actually should have purchased an item that was more expensive, which was really what I wanted. So something that I'm doing going forward in 2025 is making sure I'm not making purchases just because something's on sale. So again, there's nothing wrong with this product from Article. It's great. It's not necessarily the style that I kind of was going for my bedroom because it's a little bit more industrial, but there's nothing wrong with it. I just made a bad decision on buying an item when it was on sale just because it was on sale. So, just because something's a good deal doesn't mean you need to buy it. And honestly, you would do yourself a favor if you just purchase the item that you actually want in the first place, than purchasing something that is on sale that's not really what you want, that you will most likely end up getting rid of, not getting the price that you want out of it if you choose to sell it, and then purchasing the item that you originally wanted. You're not really saving yourself any extra money on that. Next item is not necessarily one item, but just kind of a mindset shift that I am trying in this new year. So, for example, I have 4 mascaras. I started out with one mascara. I love this mascara. It's the Lash Sensational from Maybelline in black, the non waterproof one. I absolutely love this mascara. However, because of, I would say, social media and just how our society is, we have a tendency to overconsume things and want to add to our collection, even though we don't need to. So I purchased 3 more mascaras that I wanted to try just because I wanted to have more mascaras in my rotation, even though makeup expires, skincare expires. Having more in your collection is not necessarily best. And if you want to try something new, use up what you have, then get rid of it and try something new. But don't keep adding to your collection and constantly over consuming. So that's something that I'm trying to work on this year, and a mindset that I think other people would probably benefit from as well. All right, next items are at home skincare tools, red light therapy mask, which is all the rage and hype right now, as well as at home laser hair removal device. I regret purchasing these items because they don't work at all, at least in my experience. Now, maybe it's because the red light therapy is just not strong enough, and I think there's a lot of science behind it, but I just have not seen any difference in my skin. I purchased this item when my skin was super inflamed and irritated and had a lot of eczema on it. And I was hoping that this was going to help me. And I was kind of desperate and grasping at straws. And this made no difference after months of use. So I don't recommend it. And I don't think it's worth the hype that you see on social media. Again, maybe it's because I am purchasing an item that's just not strong enough. It doesn't have the power to make a difference, but I don't recommend this item at all, especially if you are considering purchasing off of Amazon. And with the laser hair removal device, I have had laser hair removal professionally done on my underarms, and it was so worth it, but it's not necessarily permanent forever. So you do need to have touch-ups. And this does not touch it up at all. So again, it's probably not strong enough, but don't waste your money. Go get it professionally done. Don't waste your money on this item or the red light therapy. It's just not worth it. So just my 2 cents. All right, last item, last but not least, this desk chair. So I work from home and I sit at a desk for 8 to 9 hours a day. And I purchased this desk chair because it was aesthetically pleasing. It's very simple. It was a pretty good price on Amazon and easy to put together. But hear me out. I prefer to sit crisscross when I work. I can't comfortably sit right in this chair. So I regret purchasing this thing because it's not the most comfortable for the way that I like to sit and chair. And for that reason, it's just not worth it. I should have just purchased a chair that was more conducive to the way that I prefer to sit. So overall, with a desk chair, I think get something that is super comfortable and exactly the way that you sit and want to sit at your desk. That should be your driving force for a desk chair, other than aesthetics. But learn from my mistakes, folks. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I really hope it helps you, and I hope you don't make the same mistakes that I have. And I hope some of the tips that I shared and things that I'm thinking about this year when making purchases, I hope they help you too. So if you want to see more videos like this, I definitely have more things that I regret buying, and I could do other videos on this. And I'll totally keep sharing things that I love too. So go ahead and leave a comment down below if there's any item that you've purchased recently that you regret, or any ideas that you have for me. So please subscribe. It helps me out. And thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see ya.